Dynamo's got plenty of quirks to be sure, but with a cannon like that, I'll take quirky any day. Storm Chaser Caitlin Finch.
Armed with an experimental cannon fed by the energies of its own storm chamber, the Dynamo unleashes sustained voltic pulses, each discharge more potent than the last. This brilliant stream of destruction can focus fire on hard targets or scatter shots to gun down infantry in quick succession. The telltale whine of this cannon charging is enough to rally faltering lines and send enemies diving for cover. The concept for the firestorm cannon first occurred to Sebastian Nemo after completing the Thunderhead, when he was eager to create another warjack deriving its power from an integrated storm chamber. He was convinced there was a way to prevent it from exploding under combat stresses without resorting to components that were difficult to manufacture and therefore expensive. It occurred to him that the proper weapon might itself channel and store excess energy, essentially serving akin to a pressure valve. Nemo avoided the expense of fabricating new prototypes by requisitioning severely damaged machines from the warfront and working on the project in his spare time. The initial cortexes that he subjected to his hardware succumbed to overload, and either their memories were wiped or suffered cataclysmic failure outright. The solution came from a battle-scarred cortex recovered from a highly decorated stormclad that had been battered into scrap in the Caspia-Sul War. For unknown reasons, this veteran cortex proved resilient to the tempestuous environment created by the storm chamber, and it was uniquely suited to regulating galvanic energies. After months of experimenting with new methods to insulate both the cortex and the chassis from the building up of energies, he attached the firestorm cannon and braced for the worst. Dynamo took to its new weapon with enthusiasm, effortlessly stabilizing energy levels by releasing blasts of electric energy from the cannon itself. Since receiving the firestorm, Dynamo has displayed an impulsive eagerness that belies the age of its cortex. Those who observe the warjack describe it as hyperactive, which seems appropriate given its power source. It has developed a strong attachment to Nemo, who insists his own preference for the machine is a result of its independence from coal and regular supply lines, but the many hours he's invested in restoring it to functionality likely played a part in it. Dynamo remains a finicky machine in need of fine-tuning that only Nemo himself can provide, though these efforts have proven well worth it. Dynamo can unleash a fury of galvanic energies on Cygnar's foes and has become the favored battlefield companion of the nation's most senior warcaster.